Begin in Allen with a look at the first significant new evidence since the days immediately following the mass shooting.
Today, Allen police released body cam video from the officer who was at the outlet mall on May 6th and took down the gunman. We have seen it and need to warn you, it is difficult to watch. Parents, you will hear a lot of gunfire.
Yeah, investigative reporter Morgan Young showed the footage to a retired police sergeant to get a feel for what it reveals about the investigation.
Well, yeah, Kristen, Izzy, we don't know this officer's name, but this video shows his heroism in Allen that day. Tonight, we are walking through a portion of the video recorded on that officer's body camera and really learning more about his response from an expert. I want to tell you the video is hard to watch, but the goal here is really just transparency. We want to bring you what we know and be clear about what still needs to be answered. Now, this video is edited to remove the graphic image of the shooter and profanity, but it is still very raw and really real to see.
We got shots fired at the outlet mall.
It's our first look at the Allen Mall shooting through the lens of the officer who took down the shooter.
Make sure y'all be good, okay?
He was talking to a family in the mall parking lot. 15 seconds later.
145, I think we got shots fired at the outlet mall. I got people running.
The officer grabs his weapon out of his patrol vehicle and immediately starts running toward the gunfire.
Get out of here!
In total, he ran for more than 3 minutes. Following the gunfire,
Trying to get to him. They're still shooting.
about 2 minutes in, he calls for backup.
I'm on foot. I need everybody I got.
About 2.5 minutes into the video, someone at the mall tells him he thinks this is a mass shooter situation.
145, I believe we got a mass shooter. I'm moving as fast as I can, trying to get over there.
He starts to slow again when the shots pause.
Gunfire reverberate off buildings, the sound of gunfire. So you can have gunfire in front of you and it's on the side of you, it's behind you.
Larry Gordon is a former DPD SWAT member and hostage negotiator. He now leads active shooter trainings, and he says the officer's pauses show he's calculating his pursuit of the gunman.
I'm by Tommy Hilfiger. I don't know where he's at. Shots are stopped. Actually still going.
3.5 minutes after the initial gunfire, the officer spots the shooter and fires his weapon.
Shots fired by police. I got him down. I'm over here by the lens. I got him down.
The last minute of the video shows him interacting with another officer who arrives seconds after he shot the gunman, confirming that the shooter is dead.
Is he down? Yeah. Got him, bro.
I thought he did a fantastic job pushing to the sound of gunfire. That's what we're taught to do. And the hardest thing is bypassing victims.
Gordon says in these situations, getting to the shooter is his top priority.
You have to push to the sound of gunfire. He couldn't wait.
Is there anything that, when you think from a training standpoint, that you would have done or advised differently from what you saw?
The only thing that he could have done differently, but he did great, is maybe drive.
But Gordon says the sound of the gunfire made it difficult to tell how far away the shooter was.
That's Monday morning quarterbacking, and we don't know what he thought.
What he knows is that he, like many others, hailed the officer a hero.
100%.
Now, one thing that really stands out here is that Allen Police gave us this video, not the agency leading this investigation. You know, DPS held its only press conference 3 days after the shooting and only took a few questions.
That was 2 months ago. Have they said anything at all since?
Well, our Investigates team has reached out weekly in that 2-month period, asking questions about a lot of things. We've been asking about the gunman, whether or not there were other off-duty officers at the mall, even about the ambulance response time. And even today, with the release of this video, we followed up to see if we could get any information now that we have this video, and we still have not been able to get any of our questions answered from DPS.
Thank you, Morgan. Our coverage does not end here. Much more from Teresa Woodard tonight at 10.